out of here. It's too scary.
Welcome back.
Get out of here now.
We're gonna go talk to Peggy.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George.
He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape.
It's you.
I think it's Veronica.
Seriously?
Uh,
Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would
Sounds
drive
like the
someone
Mace.
to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What?
Virginia, I'm
Everyone
sorry I
was
made you do this.
So yeah,
drunk and
it's
drunk.
Virginia that he talked to.
It was in the
Hmm.
newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know.
September
And I think I know
2,
why. There's a note
1962.
with the report that says, "I'm sorry I
68.
made you do this,
No,
Virginia."
68.
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail.
I didn't like that.
Post-mortem injury.
That voice acting right there, it went from like very
Car door.
detective to like excitement, and then it went back into
How
detective.
do you suppose they
Went
could tell?
back down to the somber mode.
Yeah, I was like,
Radio producer, not a coroner.
Hmm.
It could be his first voice acting job. I don't know,
How did
Yeah.
someone get trapped
but
in the car door?
they are doing all a very good job on
Unless
the
he
game.
got it
They
from
are.
police
I'm not
collecting his
complaining.
body.
The colors, especially, I feel like it's
After
hard to
he
get
was
that
dead,
touch
too.
of panic and fear.
Where he was eventually found.
But the
it could be
report,
that, or
what
maybe
is going
there
on
were
here?
some lines that just
Found
didn't
a
fit
police
right,
report.
and it just
Mentions
kind
a
of
friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
edited in.
Yeah.
The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also,
What
how
about the
did it wash
cemetery?
up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Some chairs over here.
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs.
Oh, the
other
reservoir's down
day.
here.
Hmm.
But yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests. That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that.
And question is, why would you cover it up?
Well,
Well,
Sheriff Matthews read
higher
the
up,
report.
the elite,
If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
billionaires,
But Sandra is still
secret
alive.
society.
Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion.
Oh my
as I
goodness,
did.
It's because I found all the
George
tapes.
was running from something.
So this episode is really just gonna be us talking to
Maybe,
Peggy
but
over an
maybe
intercom
this is
about
it.
tapes we found in the last
The
episode.
coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded
To stop
Virginia stop
recording.
recording.
Come on, stop
I think it was
recording.
Clive.
This is
I demand as the governor.
this.
I demand this body to be disposed.
Cover up what happened to
Hey,
George.
boo boo, let's go investigate this murder.
Come
I think
on,
I found Clive's last
Tiny
report.
Bell, come here.
I think Clive.
All right, Arnold, lead the way.
I found a confession, not for any killings, but
Yeah, I didn't know what to
part
follow
in
up with.
covering up
that would make for a
somehow
very
George
funny
died.
Come
video.
on, come on, Yogi Bell.
Do you think
Yogi,
this thing is
Yogi
alive?
Bear Arnold Detective Agency.
Possibly.
Let's
We've
go.
had a lot of callers tonight, but
The Skynet is after us.
maybe not every
Come on.
victim made it,
Get into my tank.
you know? We don't know how many.
Hey Arnold, aren't you a Terminator?
Yeah, he went.
I know.
Arnold joined the army just so he can learn how to drive a tank.
In other
Really?
towns.
Well, that's one of the things that I've learned in one of the episodes of podcast with Conan O'Brien.
He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office.
I can't imagine it's
Wasn't
that
tracking people
complicated,
down
but
to
it
kill
might be
them.
more complicated than I'm
Tracking
thinking
them
too.
down to
What?
save them.
Driving a tank.
Why didn't he just
Yeah,
come out
maybe.
with all of this?
He
Yeah,
said
because
that
you're
he
you're
wanted to
you're
keep
you're
his
just driving a
family
tank. You
smoking
have
out
other
of
people in there,
His employer? The one who
you know, refilling
orchestrated the
or
cover-up?
reloading the
Oh,
for.
Clive.
Tanks are usually anywhere from 3 to
Do you think he found
6-man
everything?
crews.
Yeah.
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident, and they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when
And
you're
then he
ready.
owns a
We need to
donkey
figure out our
and a
next step.
pony.
So Clive is literally the cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
3 a.m.
Five,
So I have these things.
Five Nights
Running
at
out of
Freddy's.
stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
You're locked in a room, so shut up.
It's our job. Beats me. It's our job.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I have the tiger.
Jump
We should
out the
call
window.
Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash.
I love the record is actually an I
We're
too.
circling closer
Mhm.
to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
That's the game, not your phone.
Fredman Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
No, it's Forrest.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man?
What's up?
So,
Hmm.
mystery saving lives, the huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging
Oh, she's the
out,
old lady,
bro.
right?
Yeah, she was the one that was too
That's,
afraid to actually
That's big of you, Plunker.
continue the call, so we had to find the delivery services for
Oh.
Brad.
It's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her. Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's
It's
Forrest.
3 in the morning. Why you
Are you
awake?
still okay?
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Don't be sorry. I'll be jumpy too. We need to talk.
We need to talk.
We
Sorry
need
hear
to
that,
talk.
We need to talk.
Where do babies
What
come
about?
from?
We're calling because we
When a
think
mommy and a
you
daddy
can
love
help
each
us
other
understand
very
why
much.
This is happening tonight.
Me? What
I'll
would
be
I
like,
know?
nah, they come from woman.
Clive.
Clive. Yep.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive?
No, I don't know that name.
I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
All right, time for
You
evidence.
mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please.
Ooh.
You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead?
Oh, he is.
Isn't he? He's the whistling man.
See, I knew it.
We have evidence. Why so certain? We
Because
thought so
Peggy
too.
was saying that the body was not found at reservoir.
Yeah.
So
We found evidence to the contrary,
But
It's true.
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well,
nope.
he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you.
And why is it under our
False
basement?
report.
I
Because Clive works here, so he,
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in
What you doing?
oh, I'm just looking at the
and he
ads.
started
Oh.
making
So the only one we have on page yet is this
to
one,
give over the
Mhm.
reports,
which is that freaking mayor.
falsify what I
Oh.
found.
It was like the Whataburger logo colors.
Well, when someone
Ah.
wants to make you do something,
Well, the Whataburger is
they
orange
can
and
use
white,
the carrot
right?
or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick.
Sick.
She has
Mm-hmm.
a chronic condition that's never going away.
Cool
It's
story.
expensive to treat,
Okay.
and it was getting to where
Nope.
I couldn't afford it.
I'm getting super
And
close though.
Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment
And
if I did what he said.
nope.
And that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I
Oh,
don't know
dude.
why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Mm.
You're in the way. Speak for yourself, Peggy. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Thank
okay.
you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this
Oh,
nightmare to end.
dude.
Did I
will
make
help
it or
you,
No.
Virginia. Thank you.
It was
Stay
just
safe,
hanging on the
Virginia.
ring.
So.
Alright, whatever.
Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
The elite. See, it gets stuck
we know
up there.
Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Hey.
Before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be
Listen to
careful
me.
when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
Okay,
I'll be
fine.
careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Jazz hands.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra. It's Forrest Nash of 189.16.
The scream.
And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well,
How
we're
jazzy.
trying to understand what's behind.
That reminds me, there was yellow
had a few
books back
questions.
then, I guess.
Forrest,
True.
Of course. Heck, after
Dex
you
knows.
saved my
Mhm.
life, I'd say yes to just about anything.
Haven't seen those in forever.
Same.
Oh, why were you targeted?
Mm.
Be serious. That sounds nice. I feel like that's too direct, isn't it?
Well, Peggy did say not to be too forward with or too pushy, or else you will hang up. So you just gotta choose,
Really? Well, that sounds.
find the right
nice.
balance in
I
between.
might just call you back tomorrow then too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the whistling
Where's the
man
body?
might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
I've chased
Right.
after
Well,
anybody.
We think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Hmm.
You found the body. Are you keeping secrets?
Don't play games.
Don't play games with me.
Even though we're playing game. I don't know.
I mean, we could call her out on finding the body. But I
I
think it's. Are you keeping secrets and don't play games? with
I
me?
don't know how what's the possibility of her really hanging up. I don't know. That's just Peggy
Have you
assuming.
had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Okay. Drop the yak. I don't know.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
We know.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes, of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body,
Oh, she said it herself. Okay.
I couldn't lose my stupid
We got to talk.
Do you
No.
understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Who was he?
Yes, who was he?
I feel like that would be too direct.
That's low. What was the last thing she said?
I just needed to keep quiet and everything would be okay.
Hmm.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Hmm.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Did I?
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
Dawn.
We've got a
got
call
anything
in
to
just a
say?
second.
Welcome to 189.16
The Scream
with me,
with
your
Forrest
host,
Nash.
Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue.
This better not be the.
It's Pawnee's
But I
Pizza.
wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine.
Fine.
What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you
You
believe
believe
it?
it?
Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the
Oh,
history lesson.
pepperoni.
Besides, happy birthday, you would like to say to Mr. Pepper. Oh my God, damn it!
Yep.
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deal
Shit.
from Party Packages here at Puddy's Pizza.
Cut him off!
You son of a bitch! Stop! Damn it!
I saw right through that as soon as he called.
Yeah.
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another
You
caller
the
on
one who
line.
green-lighted
Just
me
pick
to.
it up, okay?
Whatever.
This is 189.16.
I want to slap
The
I'm
Scream.
full Forrest
Pizza
Nash.
owner in the face.
You're
You're on the air, color. Dawn.
The crying person.
Caller.
No, he's just thinking of dumping the toilet.
I'm sorry. I should be laughing at that, but I am.
Pizza, always
Ah, damn it.
or Westlake Man will be there.
Too spooky.
I would send him invoices for every
Forrest?
single time he called in
Forrest?
and make it over $100 each time.
Damn, Forrest
Forrest?
angry.
I hope the Whistling Man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Ooh.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Better not be Pawnee again.
Folks,
No.
don't spend your money at Pawnee's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16.
Yeah,
The
3 in the
Scream
morning.
with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
We had a deal.
We had a deal.
Don, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brady
Brody.
was the next target, but that ship sailed.
How'd you know?
Yeah. How'd you know?
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think
But you don't hear the
someone
whistling.
must have heard me on the radio.
No.
And she's calmer than as a cucumber.
Right.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
No, 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 no.
Ask a neighbor. Go elsewhere. Use a key.
You didn't say any whistling. I don't.
I didn't hear any whistling. She's as cool as a cucumber.
Ask a neighbor. Go elsewhere. Use a key. Where is she?
At her apartment.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here. Only
Oh, we almost got all the.
keypad for the entry code. I need that
I don't
code
know
to
if
get
that house,
inside.
if that's how to
Which
work.
apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park.
She's by the train station.
I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
She's not by the
Sounds
Woodside
like a prime
apartment.
piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
I think she's at Ricky's.
Yeah. Liar.
Noisy part of town. Not a dog person.
Because the last thing I heard was the dog.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any.
Wait, didn't we just say?
Coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need
No.
the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Let her die.
Security system's name. Get neighbor's attention. What we could do is we could trick her into giving her the wrong code.
Yeah.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says
4,000?
Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
A lot of digits. Starting? Huh. We'll try.
Hmm.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks.
I don't
Here's a
buy
little
anything
tune
she's
for you all
saying.
to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something?
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help.
I feel like we're helping her break in.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking we can give her the wrong code.
Yeah, let's give her the wrong code. On the next episode.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments.
As soon as this conversation's done, we'll
Clive
pause it and we'll
has
catch
the
you guys
papers
next time
for
after that.
Starling
Yeah.
4000.
Okay. So yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, Dawn.